Welcome to Mount Vernon Rams Basketball on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, where you can watch or listen from any device. Rams Basketball on WMIX Sports is powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Rams Basketball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars and Stitches. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski from Mount Vernon Rams Basketball. From the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, the Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And we welcome you to Jerseyville Community High School tonight. The Mount Vernon Rams on the road in non-conference action. Good evening. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Quentin Lloyd is back at our Mount Vernon studio. Jeff Crow brings you the video angles at WMIXSports.com. Rams lost to Cahokia last night at home, 44-40, but look for a non-conference win here tonight against the Jersey Panthers. The Panthers are 13-8. They're in the middle of the pack of the Mississippi Valley with a 3-3 conference mark. DC, we talked about the Panthers extensively with Coach Gamber this morning on the Saturday Sports Show. I know you're on assignment, of course, but this is a game where you take a look at the record. It's a little deceiving, 13-8, but when you take a look at their schedule, they had a nice test early in the season to the Centralia Thanksgiving Classic, but then go on to the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic, a great 2A tournament. Maybe not the tournament for a 3A team to be truly tested, but they come away champions there. However, 3-3 in the Valley, kind of a condemning statistic there.
And it is. When they're playing teams of their own size and nature, they do tend to struggle. The four teams they beat at Pinckneyville at the holidays or Christmas were 4 2A teams, and a couple of them, are not having very good years. And Tolona, Unity, and DuQuoin, all in these average compared to what we are all used to seeing, even though they're having a winning record in the LIC. Very average compared to what the team Rob Flanagan's had a couple years ago, went to the state tournament. So this is a Jersey team that's gotten some wins, but again, 500 in the Valley against teams of their own size and ilk, and 0-3 against the South 7 this year. So that's going to be a problem here at Jersey tonight as the Rams come in with a much tougher schedule.
Well, and of course, you take a look at the Rams' efforts of late. 2 tough losses, one on the road, one at home. Althoff and Cahokia, respectively. But I talked to Scott this morning on the show, and I mentioned that I thought the effort last night was about as good, if not the same or better, as the effort the week before. The effort's been there. They've just been taller, more athletic teams. Now you get kind of more of an even keel today. If you can put together an effort like you did the past 2 contests, I think you can come out of here with a win.
And he possibly can. The thing will be, can Mount Vernon do anything to get this win? And again, shake off that loss last night at home. You get on a bus, you spend probably almost 2 hours on the cheese coming up here. It's a Saturday. You're not going to get back till late. What can you do? We'll see what Mount Vernon comes out with tonight.
This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Now they detail them all as well. See Landers Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. We'll take a break here on your pregame. When we come back, we'll talk more about the Jersey Panthers. It's the Rams and the Panthers coming up in about 20 minutes. This is Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321, extension 1207, or visit rlc.edu.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One Account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
16 years, I wrote about the area's great teams. Now I'm part of a great team, the sales team, Schmidt Ford of Salem. Hi, folks, it's Mike McManus, and I'm proud to be part of the Schmidt Ford family. Whether it be a new or pre-owned vehicle, let me or any other of our professional sales consultants help you find your next car or truck. You'll be glad you did. So stop by Schmidt Ford of Salem. Visit us online at schmidtfordofsalem.com.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Poole, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Find us on Facebook. This is Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back inside Havens Gymnasium on the campus of Jersey Community High School in Jerseyville. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Your Landers Collision Center's pregame show rolls on. And, of course, the Panthers, we told you, 13-8 on the year. They won the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic this year for a second season in a row. But you take a look at the resume they put together in conference play. They got a win last night at home against Civic Memorial, 40-35, splitting the season series with the Eagles. But you take a look, they beat Highland earlier. They still have Highland to come on the schedule. I believe with Waterloo, they have actually, I know they lost to Waterloo once. They still have to go to Waterloo later in the season. But you take a look at that 500 mark in the Mississippi Valley Conference, but there are some decent wins along the way for this Jersey team.
Decent wins, some good wins across the way. Of course, Civic last night, Pittsfield, January 24th, part of the Litchfield tournament with Alton Marquette. Collinsville, they got a win. That's a nice win for them. And then, of course, after the Duster Thomas, after beating Pinckneyville, they lose at Civic. They win against Highland here at home, lose at Triad, lose here against Waterloo. So kind of an up-and-down team, even though they find their stride at Pinckneyville, really struggling post-midwinter time to get wins here in 2014.
Well, and it wasn't easy. They had to close out the midwinter tournament, of course, with the Cahokia Comanches, then host the Centralia Orphans after a snow out. And then, of course, the conference game with Civic, of course, last night. Now the Mount Vernon Rams tonight. They will head to Carrollton, nearby Carrollton, of course, on Tuesday night, have Triad and then Madison. So a tough stretch coming up, sans Carrollton, for the Jersey Panthers. And the Mount Vernon Rams, of course, looking to get back to the winning ways. And last night, a tough game at home against Cahokia, led by 9 at times. Ended up losing by 4, 44-40. But, you know, when you take a look at the fact that Darius Austin for the Comanches, of course, going to UMKC next year, didn't have any points in the first half and then pretty well took the game upon his shoulders in the fourth quarter. Not many teams are going to win a game like that.
No, and you look at the skill and the set that Cahokia offers, you really don't have. A lot of teams don't have that length and athleticism that Cahokia can bring to you. Two kids going to go play at the next level as well, and those are two very skilled kids. And that team's starting to find their stride, and Mount Vernon didn't find that last night. Now, you're not going to see that kind tonight. You're going to be able to get out, you're going to be able to play a little bit. The question is, after a bus ride, after a tough loss at home, where will Mount Vernon's heads be mentally as they get ready to go here in 9 minutes?
Well, then, of course, you take a look at the fact they're on the road, a game they probably should win for all intents and purposes. And then beyond that, you have to go on the road Friday night to the Marion Wildcats before having a few Tuesday games and Friday games the last couple weeks of the season. I feel it feels like this is a must-win for the Rams before going into a conference road game Friday night with Marion.
Well, it is a must-win, and I think when you go look at Marion, the fact remains that you're going to have to figure out a way to get a win. You know, Marion's always been a difficult place for Mount Vernon to play. Marion got a big win today against Harrisburg. So you throw that in, you go to Marion next Friday, you got Lovejoy at home the next Tuesday, Carbondale at home on that Friday, then you got Effingham at home on Tuesday and Centralia at home. You're not a favorite in a lot of those games other than the fact that you're at home. So this is one of those Mount Vernon would like to get over, to have on the resume as far as seedings go for regional play.
Well, that's important as well. We'll see the 1A and 2A boys seedings, of course, this coming week. The week after that is when we'll finally get a crack at 3A and 4A. So we'll take a break here on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Bad timing on my part. When we come back, though, we will have a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. This is Rams Basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. At Van Terra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Van Terra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Van Terra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Van Terra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Convenience is what the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon is all about during these cold winter months. Take advantage of our free local delivery service to your home or office, or use one of our 2 drive-through windows where a staff member is always ready to serve you. If you take several medications and have trouble remembering what to take and when to take it, ask pharmacist Eric Black about medication planners. These blister packs make it so easy to take the correct medications on time. In a recent poll, patients 65 years old and older who use medications found that more than 50% take at least 5 different prescription drugs regularly. Those polls admit they forget to take their medications. Don't let this happen to you. Stop by and ask us about our medication planners. Remember, drugs don't work in patients who don't take them. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or give them a call, 618-242-8776.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball.
And we welcome you back inside Havens Gymnasium on the campus of Jersey Community High School. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jeff Crow brings you the video angles at WMIXSports.com. We have Quentin Lloyd stashed away in the WMIX studios in Mount Vernon. Woo, what a night here in Jersey. Great atmosphere, of course. The band members outnumber the crowd, however, as the Rams look for a road win against the Jersey Panthers. When we talked about the loss last night, we talked about what the Rams needed to do. They need to get a win on a Saturday. Some teams have already gotten wins on Saturdays as we check in with the Tony Wilt scoreboard.
At the Rich Heron Classic, Carrier Mills beat Weber 51-44. Crab Orchard over Waltonville 45-38. Mount Carmel over Hamilton County 65-46. Marion over Harrisburg 60-46. Fairfield beat AJ 75-70. At the Nashville Shootout, Gallatin County over Metro East Lutheran 72-67, and Oakville beat Waterloo 37-34. Regular season, Woodlawn over Sisney 61-37. The Ernie Bozar Thanksgiving Tournament is finally over.
Oh, my.
Oh, finally over. 3 months later, Carterville wins it all, beating Sumner, Missouri 52-39. Carbondale drilled Mattoon 80-49. Litchfield over Hillsboro 55-45. And Riverton beat Nokomis 43-40. Girls play. Massac over Murphy 67-54. Mount Vernon beat Marion 66-36. Cecil Waltonville beat Goreville 49-30. Wayne City over South Central 49-34. T-Town over Salem 41-30. Highland beat Collinsville 53-48. Harrisburg over Heron in overtime 55-53. Carterville beat Pinckneyville 68-53. Those were girls' scores. Class S state tournament, all the ones we have. Blueford beat Rome 55-37. Century over Raccoon 48-33. Giant City over St. Anne of Nashville 64-42. And Germantown beat Olney St. Joe 50-42.
That's a look at your Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Find Tony in Mount Vernon at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower, or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Either way, do that or on the web at TonyWilt.com. You can get to a better state with a State Farm. Of course, a big win for the Lady Rams, now at 7-1 in the South 7 Conference. They actually will have 2 games in 2 days in conference play. They'll take on the Centralia Annies now at home on Monday. We'll have that game for you on 94.1 FM with video at WMIXSports.com. The Tuesday game at Cahokia will be on AM 940 with video at WMIXSports.com. They will wrap the regular season against the Heron Lady Tigers on Thursday. That, as of right now, is on 94.1 FM with video at WMIXSports.com, though some other scheduling could change that.
Well, other score we want to mention at Bethel McClellan at Wren Lake also won today.
Good for them.
They beat Odin 45-26. So Blueford and Bethel McClellan on to the quarterfinals. Remember, they got to win one more game in order to get a trophy.
No doubt about that. Of course, shame, but you understand how the drawings play out. A shame to have to see Blueford and Rome play each other in the very first round. But also, I hated to see the Raccoon unfortunately exited the tournament today. But
St. Anne and Nashville, too,
We have a lot of teams.
Well,
technically every school in the Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association is in our coverage area.
Right.
You ever realize that?
And another thing, too, is when you look at these teams, you got Blueford, of course, Rome feeds Woodlawn and Mount Vernon. Century, obviously Century. Raccoon is, I believe, a Salem. Centralia. Giant City's Carbondale, among others. St. Anne is Nashville. Germantown is basically Breeze, and anything else over that direction. Olney, St. Joe's Olney. Bethel McClellan, of course, Mount Vernon. Odin's Odin. So a lot of area teams. Of course, I don't believe if you get to Wren Lake that means success in the future, guaranteed 100%. But nice to see a lot of local schools have that success.
It's the building blocks.
Right.
Gives you something to look forward to, but you still have to develop. Can't rest on those laurels. This is your Landers Collision Center pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. But good to see local teams do well in the Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association tournament at Wren Lake College. Of course, the Class M, not really quarterfinals yet. That'll be the next round, then the semis, and then the Class M or Class S, Class M, Class L finals.
S will be on Monday, quarters. And then they'll turn around and play on Thursday. S will play their semis. And then M plays on Wednesday, I believe, and Friday. So, and then Saturday, S will come back. L will be in the morning on the quarters, and then, of course, the afternoon. I've been there a few times.
I'd say. And then, of course, I did see where Benton and Frankfort will meet up in the Johnson City Class L Regional Championship game. So, exciting times in junior high basketball are coming. Exciting times in high school basketball should be coming up in a few moments here from Havens Gym on the campus of Jersey Community High School. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. Here on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. We'll take a break here in a moment. We'll honor America from Jersey, and we will come back and get to know your Page Insurance starting lineups. Crownview and Mount Vernon, or call for a quote at 242-7000. Page Insurance. Call for a quote. We need to take a break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We'll honor America from Jersey County. When we come back, it's the starting lineups. This is Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
The F-Series truck remains America's best-selling truck for the 37th straight year and the country's best-selling vehicle for 32 consecutive years. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Ford dealers sold 763,402 F-Series trucks last year. We had a great F-Series year at Ford Square, but we want to make 2014 even better. At work, our play, Ford F-Series rises above. Year after year, 4 advanced engines, 3 cabs, and 3 box lanes. No wonder F-Series is number one. We have an excellent inventory of F-Series at Ford Square and have many more coming in. If you're looking for a full-size truck, come see one of our sales associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests. You can also find all of our inventory, new or pre-owned, at FordSquare.com.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888-LANDERS to set up your repair. Your claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, uh-oh, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need us. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS, that's 1-888-LANDERS.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams Basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Back to Havens Gym on the campus of Jersey Community High School. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside as we wrap up your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. And, of course, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Time to get to know your Page Insurance starting lineups. We've already met the Mount Vernon Rams in the gymnasium, but let's meet them here on WMIX.
Mount Vernon will go with number 1, Dylan Reeves, number 4, Braden Fitzgerald, number 23, Doug Gardner, number 25, Shakari Hawkins, and number 32, Jake Pike for Scott Gamber's Mount Vernon Rams.
Call for a health quote, 242-7000. Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, or log on to pageinsurance.net. Let's meet the Jersey Panthers.
Number 2, Billy Ritchie. Number 11, Kyle Orbertino. Number 12, Jake Varble. Number 22, Kyle Steckel. Number 24, Luke Shively for Stoat Readers, Jerseyville Panthers.
A team not that far removed from a regional championship back in 2008. In fact, I believe that's the last time either of these teams won a regional championship game. Two teams, of course, met in the sectional semis that year and then met last year at Shagnon Gymnasium, also on a Saturday night. We'll see what happens here tonight. Rams, I think, although the record, of course, would favor technically Jersey, I think the Rams would have to be considered a favorite in this one.
You would,
but
again, after a loss to Cahokia, your long bus ride, there's not a lot of people here tonight. Lots of snow up here, not on the roads, on the sides. They got a little bit more snow early in the week.
Those mounds are crazy.
There are mounds taller than vehicles we saw in the mall parking lot we drove by. So there is a ton of snow up here. The roads are clear, but the parking lots are in wonderful shape here at Jersey High School. Enjoyed the trip up here. Get to see some new facilities, get some ideas, and we'll see how this goes over the next hour and a half.
Got to become reacquainted with the Civic Memorial baseball facilities that we'll get to see here before long with Mount Vernon Rams baseball. The Rams basketball still going strong. It is 6:36 on Saturday, February the 8th, as we will tip off in this one. It'll be Shakari Hawkins of the Rams. Is that a new do?
Yeah.
He didn't have that last night.
He
It's
looks
like
taller.
A kid and play flat top, kind of, back in that era.
He looked taller.
I like it. Rams will be in their away blacks, orange trim. Jersey will be in their home whites with, it's like a pale blue and a Columbia type blue. As there was a whistle before the tip, the whistle was for the tip, and of course it'll be controlled by the Rams in the backcourt. Fitz will bring it across the timeline. Left to right goes Mount Vernon. Right to left will go to the Panthers. And off of the arc, that'll be Dylan Reeves. Looking underneath. Nope, it's going to go to the left corner. Found Doug. Doug's going to swing it back around to Fitz. Over to Pike. Now to the right wing. Shakari, ball fake. Looking ahead into the post. Throws it up at the free throw line, and good. Two early, easy points.
Good start. Down the middle goes Shakari.
Of course, now Obertino's going to go to the right elbow for Steckel inside. Obertino, no, Varble off glass. Tied at 2.
Not a lot of defense early on here.
Definitely
to start
option.
with.
Of course, their first bucket comes at a much earlier time than last night. 7:19 to play in the first. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Shakari's inside the arc on the right. Trying to go baseline, shut off. Going to kick out to Fitz off of the far wing with 7:09 to go in the first. 2-2 is your score. The Rams and the Panthers are all tied up. Off of the right comes the elbow. Free throw line extended for Fitz. 7:01 to play off of the arc right side. Lobs it into the corner. Pike's going to go underneath. Dylan Reeves. No, off of the back iron. Good attempt by Reeves. Rebound will go to the Panthers. Into the front court comes Steckel. He'll take a length of the floor. His layup's too strong. Obertino, the rebound. Put back. Yes, Jersey 4-2. Timeout, Scott Gamber.
Go ahead with your liner.
All righty. Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Rams, Lady Rams, and the local community, as you were, sir.
This is a wake-up call timeout. Scott Gamber is doing a lot of talking, and it's not a talking mode. It is a chewing mode. And Mount Vernon right there defensively did nothing. They're not listening. And I think this is I saw him point towards the Jerseyville bench as if to say, you guys better be ready to go. This team is good. And if you're not, we're going to get beat. And I think this is a wasted timeout. Or not wasted, but wasted in the fact that it's gone now because Scott Gamber had to give his team a little bit of a wake-up call there.
Rams will have a length of the floor out of the inbound. Gardner into the front court, dropped off for Fitz, back to the top for Shakari. Shakari rolls off left, throws in the corner. Pike a 3, no. Rams will tip the rebound up top to Fitzgerald at the free throw line. Backs out top, steps on the teeth of the kitty cat at central floor, and throws off to the left side. Here comes Hawk to the free throw line, back out to the top for Fitz. The look off left arc, that is going to be Pike, left-hand dribble, trying to shove off to Reeves. He'll kick out in the corner for Shakari with 6:16 to play in the first. 4-2. Blocked on the jump stop. Rebound now will go to, that was Varble up ahead. Will come. Steckel into the lane. Throw it up a shot. That is going to be a blocking foul. It's before the shot, so it'll be on the floor.
You know, Shakari Hawkins, as that foul's on Fitz, is looking more and more the way he dribbles, the way he moves, the way he shoots like Calvert Chaney.
Nice.
Dust off a name. Maybe some Rams fans will remember him playing in Indiana.
Definitely.
Teammates of Walter McCarty and Chris Lowry in high school in Evansville.
Harrison off of the right arc. 3 coming. It's no good from Shively. Rebound to go to the backside. Here comes Gardner into the front court. Dug up a rebound now with 5:54 left. Rams trail by 2. Fitz looking to give the Rams the lead.
Yep. Catch, shoot, and drill from the top. Nobody there. Looked like he was shooting in the gym by himself.
Oh, that was effortless by Fitz. What a great 3 off of the right side. Shively stops the volleyball line, kicks across to the right for Steckel. Trying to find Obertino inside. He'll work off the right baseline. Pardon me, I'm going to do that all night. That's Varble. We have a foul.
The new rules of the year are in effect. Thou shalt not use the hands to do anything in this one. They better adjust.
Inbound will come left of the hoop. It'll be into the right arc for Ritchie. Ritchie looks to the left side. Shively had a touch before to Steckel. Now to go back to Ritchie. Off the left side, Steckel looking for the skip pass into the corner for Shively. Thought about the 3, and it's going to be left off of the ground. Tried to go inside. Rams will take it away. It'll be Hawkins inside. Quick transition. Oh, they count the basket.
Oh,
What
yeah,
confused me is the fact that he
yeah.
had 2 up at first.
Steckel gets the first team's first. That's one of those. Hawk got to the rim, penetrated, split the defenders, and was able to get to the rim and get the basket and a chance for a conventional 3-point play.
Hawk has 4, looking for 5. Free throw on the way. It's short. Rebound to go to Shively. Throws up ahead to Steckel into the front court. Steps to the right wing. Looking in the corner for Rich. He's going to settle for left arc Obertino. Ooh, nice pass into the lane. Instead, will kick out. Here comes Ritchie with it. 1 dribble. Gives up top. Shively looking off into the right corner. Instead, directed to the right wing. Ritchie goes left corner for Obertino. It's going to be poked away. Pike will come up with the tip and the steal. It'll be up ahead to Shikari. 1-on-2. He'll go far side. And it's going to be a push foul before he can get the shot off.
Foul on Ritchie, his first team's second. Got the foul before Shikari could initiate the shooting motion. At K-Bone 808 knows who Calbert Cheney is. Thank goodness. Didn't want to date myself, but that's how he's playing. So very similar.
He had a cameo in Blue Chips, the movie.
Took a lot of beatings in the bluegrass too.
In Blue Chips, the movie, he had to settle for a Dookie on his team, though. Remember how they messed that movie up and had Hurley on Indiana?
Yeah.
Weird. Anyhow, back to the action here. Off of the right arc, that is Gardner over to Fitz on the far side. 4:31 left. Fitz will pull up from 3. Good. Wow.
Well, I can't believe the scouting report is not out to guard him, and they're leaving him wide open, kind of daring.
Definitely not what I would want to do, but, you know. 10-4 ball game. Rams on top. 4:14 to play in the first quarter. Off of the right corner, it's going to be Ritchie. Ritchie trying to split the double team. Manages to get through after it's tipped. Shively a 3 left side. No good. Off the back iron. Rebound to Obertino. Inside. Puts it back up and in.
Well, Obertino is a handful. Saw him at the Duster Thomas, and he is a handful, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get him taken care of.
Really First Bank of the Heartland 5. Jefferson County branches. Responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Really First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. That's Malford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. 3:45 left in the first. 10-6 game. Rams on top. Pike curls around to the right side. No good. Left it long off the back of the iron. Rebound into the front court. Now in transition comes Jersey. Off of the right wing. That's Shively. Looks for Obertino off the right side. Nice bounce pass in. Tipped off by the Rams. It'll end up back with Shively. He'll lose it again. And able to save it now to Steckel off of the left wing. Back to Shively. Thought about the 3. Throws off right elbow. Inside, Ritchie almost lost it. Saved it now to Varble, who has to kick out. The outlet pass turns into a 3 try. That's no good, and there will be a foul on the rebound.
It's going to be on Mount Vernon, it looks like. That's going to be on Doug Gardner, his first team's second. Right now, Jersey having their way on the offensive glass, which is a concern to Mount Vernon here early on.
And now Dylan Reeves will have his seat in favor of Luke Wilson. It's Wilson, Pike, Fitzgerald, Hawkins, and Gardner for the Rams. Quick inbound will be off the right side. Nice use of the high glass for number 12, Jake Varble. He has 4, and it's 10-8.
Panthers are 4 out of 8 from the field right now. 50%, only down 2.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, online at fordsquare.com. That's how we got here tonight. 2:54 left. Rams have a 10-8 first quarter lead. Shikari, the ball fake, comes off baseline. Up, no good. In and out. Rebound to go to Varble, up to Steckel, up the right side. He'll race to the right wing with 2:43 left in the quarter. 10-8. Rams on top. NBA 3 from the right side, no good. Rebound will be tipped away. Jersey will be able to save, but they'll save it into Pike. Rams do not have numbers as they get into the front court. It'll be a bounce pass to Doug. His runner is no good. Shikari waits for the rebound, tipped out. It'll be Ram basketball. 2:28 left, up 10-8.
Yep, got to shake off the bus legs. Riding the cheese all the way here, you're going to get that.
Looking through the gate here. 2:28 left in the first. It'll be left at the bucket on the baseline inbound. It'll be into Pike off of the arc. Looks inside Shikari. Kicks over to the baseline. Wilson, a 15-footer, is good.
Ah, Mr. Wilson with that sweet stroke from mid-range.
Rams are back up 4. 2:17 to play here in the first quarter. And
that's a charge. He was sitting there forever. Oh,
up the right side. That was actually Steckel who went in off of the mid-post right.
Pike was there long enough not to get the block. It wasn't like new rule. I mean, he was standing there waiting on him with lunch and a paper. And unfortunately, they decided to go old school rule and say, no, we're going to blow the whistle.
And so now to the line, we'll go Steckel to shoot 2. Try to bring the Panthers back within a possession. He'll make the first, has another. It's 12-9. Jersey trails by 3 on their home floor. 2:15 left to go in the first. You're watching online at WMIXsports.com. Presented by Ren Lake College. Ren Lake College, you can log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. Second free throw is good, so it makes both. 12-10, now a 2-point game. Rams on top of the basketball. 2:13 left in the first. It'll be Fitz across the timeline right down central. Steps to the volleyball line, will back off between the leg dribble. Now goes off to the left side. Comes back right off of the arc. Throws Shikari up top of the key.
Had
a one-on-one.
Clear out. Could have went with him.
All you had to do is beat the man up top. Now it'll be Gardner over to the left side for Fitzgerald's.
Jersey switching man-to-man on all screens. They switch off and talk.
That's the one thing Scotty talked about this morning. Of course, I meant to bring that up in the pregame. A hybrid Princeton-like offense. So many screens, and that would be the issue tonight. If they could circumvent that,
you got
couldn't have any troubles. Shikari trying to get inside, and now goes to Pike off the left.
Yeah.
Now he'll throw off the way. Out of the corner, 3 on the way. Gardner is no good. Rebound will be long to 0. That's Austin Turman.
Jersey's doing a good job of keeping Shikari from going to his left. Good scouting report.
Out of the left corner, 3 on the way is in and out, no good from number 14, Goldacker, and the rebound will be underneath. Slips and falls to the basketball, turnover Mount Vernon. So you give Luke Wilson credit for the rebound, but it'll be a turnover on the Rams with 1:11 to go. 12-10 is the Mount Vernon lead.
First turnover on Mount Vernon.
It'll be a box set left of the bucket. Quick inbound will come to George Lorton. Lorton will throw off to the right for Turman. New set of Panthers cats into the game. Out of the left corner now to be Obertino. Looking off, trying to get past Fitz. Settles for the top. That is actually Goldacker with the basketball. Looks in the corner for Shively. Shively will dribble into the post at the volleyball line. Now kicks back to the top. Obertino will swing to the right. Turman dribbles in with the left hand. Curls around, goes mid-post left. Look for the back door. Stolen away by Shikari. 45 seconds left in the first. Rams up 2. Shikari length of the floor is going to leave it short. Rebound will go to Shively. Wow, here come the Panthers. Of course, always bank on your hometown team at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. 5 Jefferson County branches, of course, that one account, which is free checking and high-yield interest. Lorton with it off of the right to Obertino. Ball fake into the paint, runs right into Pike, strips it away. It'll be up to Fitz. All alone. Layup on the right is good.
Fitz snowbird a little bit that time. His defender lost sight of him. No ball, no man. He got burnt back.
11 seconds to go in the quarter. Shively to the top. Obertino now with 8. Ball fakes over to the right side. Here comes Goldacker to the basket, and that is going to be a foul somehow on Fitz.
I don't know, because I'm going to tell you from my angle, Goldbarker was out of control, spinning, moving around, and got to the rim, and Fitz just kind of was running by, and he picked up his second. So Fitz off to the hot start with 8 points. He'll have to go to the bench for a while with those 2 fouls. Ooh, I didn't like that call. Ooh.
5 fouls in the first quarter for the Rams, 4.6 left. Box set. Left of the bucket inbound, of course, 14-10, the Rams on top. Screen 3 coming out of the right corner is no good. Rebound will go to Nelson, back door. They'll fight for it at the buzzer. Shot will not count, and we are at the end of the first quarter. It's the Mount Vernon Rams 14, Jersey 10. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
5
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
Chevy Impala is winning over luxury import buyers because of its ride and handling. We offer lease incentives that make the Impala more affordable than ever, with a 2-year, 24,000-mile maintenance plan absolutely free. We have a great selection at Schmidt Chevrolet and will continue to be the leader in the area because we offer the most competitive pricing and highest trading values. That's why no one can touch our deals.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
WMIX Sports is your home for the Mount Vernon Rams, powered by Community First Bank.
To the second quarter we go. Rams on top, 14-10. Community First Bank is the official voice of Rams athletics here on WMIX, and of course the home of One Checking. It's free checking and high yield interest. One means more. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Jersey with the basketball. They'll start off with the right arc. That's Obertino. Looks to the top for Steckel. Make that Varble. My apologies. Now Steckel with the free throw line. Kicks off left side. Shively back to the top. Steckel eyes the three. Yes.
Yep. Jerseyville hit 4 out of 4 from the 2-point range. Missed all 6 from 3 in the first quarter, but get back on the start here in the second with that 3.
Rams in the front court. Pike on the left-hand dribble. Reverses around to the far side. This will be Nelson off to the baseline. Hawkins will back it out, give back to Nelson at the circle. To the right side for Pike. Pike off of the wing, looking to dribble at the top. Pass Shikari's going to double back, gives him the corner Doug. Doug near the baseline. Going to back it out. Rams will reset. 7:13 mark. First half action from Jersey. 14-13. The Rams lead is just 1. Need a road win here tonight before going to Marion next week. Pike a 3. It was tipped. Got it back and drains it. 17-13.
Plenty of room. Jake catch and shoot. Bang. Nice first points for him tonight.
Turnaround coming outside, off to the post now for Varble. Comes up short off the block. Shikari's going to bring it to the front court. Gill one all alone. Can't come up with the bunny. Rebound will be tipped out. They're going to say it's off of a white uniform and belong with the Rams. Not sure I saw it that way, but take the break.
I got to use the big thing up there, that big square glass thing called a backboard. Don't try to be fancy.
It'll be Gardner to inbound, right at the bucket, throws to the top. It'll be Nelson. 6:40, Taylor. Overlooking this big crossbar. Difficult to see at times. Pike off of the far wing is going to give it to the top for Shikari. Looking inside. Kicks over to Shantez Taylor. He'll come up. Oh, left it off the side of the backboard. Rebound will go to Shively and the Panthers. 17-13, Rams on top with 6:22 to play in the first half. Ooh, step-up 3 is going to be short there from Steckel. Rebound will go to Pike. Pike's been big off the glass tonight. Well, he is a lot of nights. Fitz on the bench right now with 2 fouls. Right now it is Reeves, Pike, Hawkins, Taylor, and Pike. Up top it's Dillon. Dillon's going to go to Jake Pike on the right side. Looking back to the top for Shikari. 5:55 left in the first half. Rams are up for it, 17-13. Back to the top, it'll be Gardner. Looking off to the right side for Taylor. Back to the top, Shikari. He's going to go left this time. Trying to get inside, foul on his way up. Let's see if they give him the shot.
He got left that time.
Forced his way left and now goes to the line to shoot 2.
And they've been doing a good job. They is in Jersey. They've been doing a good job of keeping Shikari from going to his left. But that time he willed his way to the rim going that way.
5:41 left to go in the first half. Shikari's at the line. His first is good. It'll be 18-13. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway. How about that express lane, fast oil changes, and more? Service without an appointment. They do more than just oil changes. Check them out. They have bays open just for you. 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Shikari makes them both. It's 19-13. Rams lead is 6.
Not surprising when Fitz went out that Shikari stepped up here in the second quarter.
Obertino over to the right side. Steckel trying to beat his man back off of the baseline. Throws to Obertino on the outlet. 5:28 left to go in the second quarter. Rams up 19-13. Looking underneath. Ooh, nice play. That'll be backdoor over the back. Nice. Over the shoulder pass, I should say, to Obertino from Varble. He gets it off the back door. 19-15.
Obertino's been a handful. 6 points of the 15 for Jersey so far.
Now off of the far wing, that is going to be Shantez Taylor. Ooh, good ball fake into the post. Leaves it up and in.
Well, and that's good. Another source that Mount Vernon needs points from off the bench.
21-15, Rams up 6. 3 from the corner. Obertino is long. Gardner will fight for the rebound at 2-on-2. Shikari beats him back. Off the block, it's going to be stripped out of bounds.
Yeah.
Good effort there by Goldacker, and it'll be Ram basketball.
Good look. Shikari got to the rim, but good defense. That's good to see a kid hustle back like that defensively.
So the Rams will inbound here. 4:50 left in the first half. 21-15 the score. It'll be off to the right arc. This is going to be Doug Gardner with it. Back into the corner now. Near side for Jake Pike. Right hand dribble. Uses the left. Has his shot blocked.
Watch out.
Goes down hard. We hope Jake's okay. 4:40 left to go, though. Off of the rebound in the front court. It'll be Jersey with the basketball. That's Shively left wing. Kicks back into the corner. Goldacker will go back to the top. Obertino now to the right for Steckel. 4:27 left in the second quarter. Rams on top, 21-15 if you just joined us. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. We're at WMIX Sports. On Facebook as well, and you'll find archives at WMIXsports.com as well as a scoreboard later tonight. Shively looking to go inside. The Rams will tip it away, but it'll remain with Jersey as it hits the baseline.
4:10 to go here in the first half. Mount Vernon has to be happy up 6. With Fitzgerald, he had those 8 quick points and then got those 2 quick fouls. Has been out since about 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Nice lob play off the inbound. That will win to Varble, but he'll tip the rebound into no man's land. Pike will recover behind the back dribble. He's going to have it back poked away. Off the turnover, and Jersey sloppy with the basketball. Somehow recovers underneath. Shively will put it up off, hit the rim underneath, and this time he's going to get the shot off of the tipped rebound.
Wow. Shively just kept battling. That muscle body of his, football body obviously, draws the foul. Dylan Reeves, his second, so he'll have to come out 6th on Mount Vernon.
One possession game if Jersey can make the free throw. It's Shively to the line for the and one. Community First Bank, welcome back to Personal Banking. Of course, we told you there are 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Let them be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
And the crazy thing about this game is, you look, if you don't look at the scoreboard, you think Mount Vernon's winning big time. And then you look and it's like, gosh, Lee, they're only up 3, and there's 3:56 left, and now Jersey will press.
And they will. Link the floor inbound for the Rams off of the free throw. It's 21-18. Jersey trailing by 3. The Rams try to make something happen here. Pike will go to the back door. Shantez Taylor, yes. Use the backboard to that time, much to your delight.
Shantez giving Mount Vernon much-needed spark off the bench tonight.
Makes it 23-18. Rams are back up 5 off of the right wing. That's Obertino. Backs up to the volleyball line. Looking to cross over on Taylor. Throws outside. That's a charge, and Pike will take another.
Doesn't matter. Obertino was saying that Pike slid across. It doesn't matter. It's called taking a charge. Pike was there, and then Obertino, after he got rid of the ball, kind of dropped his shoulder to take that. Oh, guess what?
I saw.
Guess who?
Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Clayton.
Saw
hi, Libby. Better throw that in there, too.
The husband and wife combo there. 23-18 the score. Rams up 5 into the front court. It'll be Pike throwing it across to Wilson. Gets it off of the arc, off the double team. They'll throw it back to Pike in front of the scorer's table. Right of the circle now. It'll go to Gardner. 3:19 mark of the first half. 23-18. Rams taking on to a 5-point lead.
I can tell those two that Mr. Reeves made a killing off the concession stand. He brought everything back, one of each, it looked like a while ago.
Less people to pay for tonight. Had a nice laugh and chuckle with Mr. Reeves earlier. Of course, he saw the band set up to our immediate left as Pike will drain one from the right elbow.
Behind the back, in the lane, knocked it down. Tough shot over a defender.
Make it 25-18. The Ram lead blossoms to 7 with 2:45 left to go in the first half. Off of the right wing. Goldacker will throw left side. Obertino splits the defense. Left it short, though, off of the iron. This one's going the other way.
Yeah, Mount Vernon will get that rebound. Their 6th rebound of the quarter. And that's fouls on Varble, his first, team's 5th.
Of course, those like Clayton and Libby that are watching at WMIXsports.com doing so thanks to Rin Lake College. RLC.edu to see which of their more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Also see how you can save thousands of dollars on said collegiate education. 25-18, Rams with the basketball. 2:33 left in the first half. Into the front court, it is Taylor. Taylor off of the circle, looks back to the right side, picked up the dribble, throws in front of the Jersey bench off of the sideline. Gardner, skip pass back to Taylor. Back to Gardner on the left. Thought he was going to pull up. Taylor will from 18. Shots blocked. Wilson fights for the rebound. It'll be pulled away by Jersey into the front court. It's a lob and a turnover.
Ooh, the long arms on Varble, the block shot. That was pretty nice how he closed out defensively, blocked the shot, and then the long errant pass on the breakout. And in spite of themselves, Jersey's only down 7. They've had 2 turnovers in this quarter in the last 30 seconds.
Gardner with it in front of the scorer's table, looking to the near side, finds Taylor at the free throw line. Shikari goes inside, pulls up volleyball line. Yes.
That was pretty. Teardrop 4 1/4, 8 in the game, and Mount Vernon out 9 now.
And now off the left, a wasted shot by Turman. However, the rebound stolen away Shively. Stepped on the baseline, but throws inside. No good. Varble came inside looking for the bucket. He's fouled on the way up, and we'll see this foul come in into the line to shoot 2. Will go. Varble.
Luke Wilson picked up his first foul. Scott Gamber is a foul because of the lack of rebounding from his team, and he let him have it as soon as the play stopped. Free throw miss. Jersey is shooting themselves one toe after the other, and they're about on the 9th toe right now. They're not even in defeat with 1:43 to go.
One of those mounds of snow we saw must be up and over the basket
you
on the free throw.
You could lose somebody in some of them mounds.
You could definitely hide some people. It's not safe. Second one's no good. Don't play in it. Rebound will go to Hawkins. That's Gilwan Nelson into the game. It's Nelson, Hawkins, Taylor, Pike, and Gardner. Dougie has it with it off the far side. Looking to the left. Throws back to the far side now to the corner. Trying to get left and right situated here. Left elbow, that is to Taylor. Back to the left for Gardner. Right sideline, that's Nelson. Just trying to see at this point. Left and right's
we'll
really
talk
not a
about
concern.
that in a second. I feel like I'm watching it through a grid piece of paper.
Oh, my gosh, yes. That is a good call. All we need is a compass and a protractor with 1:07 left to go. Baseline J is no good from the right side. Steckel, rebound will go to Gardner. 27-18, Rams up 9. A minute to play here in the quarter. Of course, Winning Edge has all the Rams gear you could ever need. Basketball is heating up. Don't be caught without your Rams gear. Find it at Winning Edge. In Mount Vernon at 212 South 9th or winningedgeusa.com. Rutrow, turnover in the
Rams wrestling finished 5th today as a team at the Centralia Regional. And following that, Favors, Vosburg, and Penrod finished 1st. Fitzgerald's and Hopkins 3rd. Roberts 4th.
Nice.
That gives you an update on wrestling.
Pretty good performance today. We talked to Sean Doherty this morning on the Saturday Sports Show. Got his thoughts on the regional and how many guys they hope to get out today at said regional. Up top, it's Obertino looking off to the right side. Inside, ooh, nice jump stop. That's going to be kicked in the corner from Steckel. That's Goldacker with it.
Good close by Shikari that time.
Shikari's playing well defensively tonight.
Uh-huh. Told you, I just thought he played a lot more relaxed last night, knowing what his future holds at the next level.
Mentioned on our archive Saturday Sports Show at WMIXSports.com from this morning. Mentioned that you had mentioned that last night to Scott this morning, and he completely agreed. And it's definitely good to see, and it's going to pay dividends for the Rams here latter part of the season. In the right corner, that's Shively with it. Steps out to the arc, throws inside. Ooh, Barble almost lost it. Recovered. It'll be tipped away again. Recovered at the elbow. Now down underneath. Shively at the buzzer. No good. Rebound will be tipped around, and that's going to be your halftime score. The Mount Vernon Rams 27, Jersey Panthers 18. We'll take a break, come back with your Second Chance Auto halftime show. This is Rams Basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, president of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balance. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. I want to thank Mount Vernon and the surrounding area for continuing to support us over the past 5 years. If you have never sat down with someone to go over your insurance program, let me invite you into our office. Let us show you what working with the industry leader, represented by a local agent, can do for you. I'm located just off 42nd Street. You can reach our office 24 hours a day at 242-1421 or on the web at TonyWilt.com. Thanks again, and go Rams.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto has guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582. This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Havens Gymnasium here at the half. The Mount Vernon Rams on top of Jersey, 27-18. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski for your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance has been around for 34 years for a reason. That's because of honest deals, no fancy sales or gimmicks, bank rate financing for all, and the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location. We'll have scoring and stats in just a moment. First, we'll pause for station identification as it is past the top of the hour. This is Rams Radio.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball.
There you have it. Of course, scoring and stats to come in just a moment. We'll have a scoreboard update a little bit later on. All to come on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Don't forget, Second Chance has been around for 34 years for many reasons. Don't forget, the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location. And they also support the Mount Vernon Rams. We'll take a break, come back. This is Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Center. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888-LANDERS to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS, that's 1-888-LANDERS.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball.
And we welcome you back. I want to say Shagdown Gymnasium. We're not there. We're at Havens Gym on the campus of Jersey Community High School. I don't know how I could confuse the two, but sometimes that'll happen. It's 27-18, Mount Vernon on top of Jerseyville here at the half. We have the scoring and stats.
Well, Mount Vernon was 8 of 19 from two-point range, 42%. 3 of 5 from the arc for 60. The Rams go 11 of 24 from the field in the first half for 46%. Jerseyville, I'm still laughing at that. 2-point range, 6 of 15, 40%. 1 of 8 from the arc for 13%. The Panthers go 7 of 23 from the field for 30%. 68%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 2 of 3, 67%. Jersey 3 of 5, 60%. Rebounding went to Jersey, 16-14. Panthers had 7 turnovers compared to Mount Vernon's 3. Jersey was led in scoring by Kyle Obertino with 6 points. Kyle Steckel had 5, Jake Varble had 4, and Luke Shively had 3. All their points coming from their starters. Braden Fitzgerald and Shakari Hawkins led the way with 8 apiece. Jake Pike had 5. Shantez Taylor off the bench sparked the Rams early with 4, and Luke Wilson had 2. To give you a halftime score, Mount Vernon 27, Jerseyville 18.
There you go. That's your score here at the half and your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Those are your scoring and stats. And, of course, Second Chance Auto has been around 34 years for multiple reasons, especially the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location. Also, bank rate financing for all. Stop by and see the folks at Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. We'll take another break. We'll come back, get you caught up on some scores from around the area. It's all coming up on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Rams lead at the half, 27-18. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
When you hear the warm, inviting sound of a crackling fire, what comes to mind? A rustic campground? A cozy cabin? How about the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center? Our new family lounges feature a lot of comforts you might not expect. Things like this. No, that's not a babbling brook or serene stream out in the countryside. It's a 2-story waterfall located right here at Good Samaritan. And that's not the only way we're raising the bar for patient comfort. We've added lush healing gardens, as well as wall after wall of beautiful artwork, all designed to create the perfect healing atmosphere. And if all this sounds like music to your ears, we encourage you to check us out. Chances are, we're not too far from where you are right now.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back to Havens Gymnasium in Jerseyville. Got it right that time. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. 27-18. Rams are up 9 here at the half. Of course, looking at some scores from around the area, brought to you by your State Farm agent Tony Wilties in Mount Vernon. Looks like the Lady Rams got a big win, 66-36 today, plus many other scores from around the area.
Crushed Marion 66-36 today in that one. And then, of course, Benton Shootout, which is a Rich Heron Classic. Carrier Mills over Weber 51-44. Crab Orchard beat Waltonville 45-38. Mount Carmel beat Hamilton County 65-46. Marion over Harrisburg 60-46. And Fairfield beat AJ 79-70. At the Nashville Shootout, Gallatin County beat Metro East Lutheran 72-67. And Oakville beat Waterloo 37-34. Woodlawn beat Sistine at home today 61-37. Longest running Thanksgiving tournament ever based on months and days. Ernie Bozarth Murfreesboro tournament ends today. Carterville beat Sumner, Missouri 52-39. Couple of girls scores of interest. SVW beat Goreville today 49-30. They're the BDC West champs. Wayne City beat South Central 49-34. And North Clay beat Woodlawn today in girls play. I believe it was 52-40.
Those are scores from around the region. Tony Wilt, of course, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower, worldwide at TonyWilt.com, or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town and get to a better state with State Farm. 27-18, Rams up 9. Should be Ram basketball to start the second half if I have it right. Wow. Something not sitting well. We all have those kinds of nights once in a while. We hope you're having the kind of night that allows you to follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or find us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We had our WMIX Sports social media question. It's still up there on Facebook. Go check it out. Pike with it off of the trap in the corner near the scores table. Rams will throw it away. It'll be recovered by Billy Ritchie and into the front court. Ooh, nice layup on the right block by Obertino.
He's been a handful today.
You said he would be. He has been. Ram lead shrinks to 7 with 7:36 to play in the third. Rams basketball, of course, to remind you, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Always bank on your hometown team. They have 5 Jefferson County branches. By far the market leader. Reeves, Fitzgerald, Gardner, Hawkins, and Pike just started off for the Rams as starters. Off of the right wing, Shikari with it. Rams going right to left here in the second half with 7:15 to play in the third. It's 27-20, Mount Vernon on top. Fitz trying to make his way into the paint. Shut off, curls back around to the right side, dishes off inside for Hawkins. Steps out of bounds. It'll be a turnover, Rams.
Long way from this one being over. Mount Vernon doesn't need to do anything silly or crazy here. Let Jersey have an easy route back into this one.
With 7 minutes left to play in the third. Obertino off at the far sideline. Looking to dribble to the wing. Throws off top. Ooh, nice play. Steckel inside Shively. Almost got away with a walk, but throws it back outside Steckel. He'll come around, lay up baseline. Good, and a foul.
Jersey has come out with a little more inspiration in this third quarter, and Mount Vernon's kind of scoreboard watching. You scoreboard watch, you're going to be in trouble. It's Shikari Hawkins' first foul. And Mount Vernon right now kind of flat-footed here in this one.
The free throw will make it a 4-point game. As Stolt Reeder looks on from his coach's box. Free throw is no good. Hawkins gets the rebound. 27-22. The Rams are up 5. Into the front court will go Gardner. Between the leg dribble, of course, off the left wing. Will walk between the circles. Throws off to the far side for Reeves. Somehow a turnover in there, and the Rams are going right back to Jersey.
He applied the air brakes, and they didn't attach in the cold. Another turnover for Mount Vernon. Scott Gamber's got to be miffed.
Does not look pleased.
No.
Would be the easiest way to say that. Harder to tell now with those glasses he's wearing tonight. Looks sharp. Obertino looks off to the left wing. Shively buries a three. Hey, this is where you take a timeout.
Very streaky team, and Jersey has jumped to a 2-point deficit after being down by 7 or 8.
Yikes.
And that's a problem. Mount Vernon has entered this third quarter very flat, very lackadaisical, not looking the same as they ended that first half.
Well, 7-0 run to start the half now for Jersey. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff love supporting the local community as well as the Rams and the Lady Rams here on WMIX. Wow.
Jersey on a 7-0 run to start this third quarter.
How do you respond to that if you're the Rams right now in the timeout huddle?
Well, you got to wake up. I mean, this is one of those you got to get in, you got to get mentally tough, and you got to understand that you're a long way from home. Jersey plays pretty well here at the Havens Gym, and you got to get going. And I mean, this is one of those. I almost said the Havens Center. It's another facility.
I keep wanting to say that too.
And it's not a center. It's a nice 22-row bleachers on one side, decent on this
Looks
side
good.
of the concrete. But I'm off track now. I may as well just say it. 22 rows of these new bleachers on both sides here, able to push back, throw some turf down for softball and basketball or baseball. Yeah. Drop a net, divide up practices in the spring. Yeah, this would be a great little gym.
That'd be nice.
Not that I'm begging or wanting.
Yeah.
New gym designs. That's my new goal in life. I'm going to be a high school gym designer, I think.
You can be like the guy that gave us the bowl. God bless him. And Jake Pike gets to the left.
Pike just went coast to coast as the senior said, I'm tired of this, took over, and that's what you got to have.
And now it's 29-25. The Rams are up 4, 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Inside Shively, turnaround coming off
charge.
Glass.
You betcha. Got that chicken wing, and it wasn't a chicken wing like to grab from behind and go forward. It was a chicken wing to push off and spin the other way. Good call by the official there.
Very good pickup. 29-25. Rams get it back now, looking for a run of their own. 5:57 mark of the third quarter. Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Ask about one checking. It's free checking, high yield interest. There was a whistle.
Well, I
didn't see it.
Yeah. Oh, there's our friends. Mary Kay and Maybelline have showed up here in the third quarter.
Gotcha.
They were late to get their tickets tonight. Had other activities here in Jersey County.
Whistle definitely did not come from the one who made the call.
No.
Lovely. Richie's going to come from the baseline, puts it up and in. Out of the right corner.
Little or no resistance from the Rams defense in this third quarter. Luke Wilson's going to come in for somebody who didn't do the baseline cutoff.
And now Fitz will bring it across the timeline. Left-hand dribble, throws off to the left wing for Pike. Pike a right-hand dribble, looking off for Reeves in front of the Mount Vernon bench. Bounce pass back to Pike. He'll come baseline, has it tipped away.
The air went out of the ball. He went on a dribble turn, and in this cold air in the winter, the air went out of the ball, and Scott Gamber says, need another one. 2 timeouts in the first 2.5 minutes.
This timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Go see Dr. Eric Black and staff for all of your needs. Yikes. So 7-0 run to start the half by Jersey. Rams at least able to stop the bleeding a little bit, finally get some points, but then comes right back with Jersey. And a break went the Rams' way, a break goes back with Jerseyville, and then the ball just dies as Pike was trying to go to the basket. Rams turn it over, and now it'll rest with Jersey out of the timeout.
And this is a problem, and you have to be worried with the way Mount Vernon has come out in this third quarter. Kind of like head in a fog, kind of going through the motions, will be okay, and a 17-point lead went poof, and it's gone. And now Mount Vernon's got to sit here, and again, Scott Gamber's called 2 timeouts. Remember, he used one in the first quarter to grab the attention of the team. He used the first one this third quarter to stop momentum. He's using this one here, a little bit of strategy, more strategy, but another wake-up timeout, and he's only got 2 left. So this is a time where now he's begged, he's borrowed, he's pleaded, he's yelled, he's screamed, he's backed off. He's done everything he can do. Now it's time for those wearing the orange and black jerseys to say, all right, now it's our turn. We need to do this.
See what they do defensively. Into the front court, it'll be Jersey with the basketball. Panthers have it. It'll be Steckel. Left-hand dribble around the top. Looking to the baseline, Shively. Couldn't connect in basket range, so he'll have to come out and clear out. It'll be back to Obertino up top to Ritchie. Ritchie will swing into the corner. Here comes Steckel. Mid-post. Lost the basketball. That's going to be a foul on the Rams.
That's the third on Braden Fitzgerald. 8 quick ones in the first, hasn't scored since, and has not been able to find a rhythm in this game. He has that look of, what in the world do I have to do?
Right now they have to defend. 5 minutes left to go in the third. The inbound will come right to the bucket off of the baseline, and Shikari will check in for Fitz. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Online at fordsquare.com, where we give you all of their new and pre-owned inventory. 4:58 left in the third. It's Steckel up top. Ritchie gets it right back to the right wing. Steckel's going to come around off a curl to the right block. Skip pass to the outside. It'll be swung to Ritchie. Left hand off of the side step. Throws back to the top. Obertino lanes it in. Going to be...
Yeah, it's a charge on Obertino. He thought he had more room to do the Maytag on Jake Pike, but he got in too close to the body, and Pike was standing there and took the charge.
Pike is a master at taking the charge.
I'll be darned.
I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Something on Twitter. I know that. You can follow us at WMIX Sports. Reeves will race into the front court, gets the pass, looks for Gardner off of the deep right wing with 4:38 left to go in the third. 29-27, the Rams hanging on to a 2-point lead. It'll be Dillon with it off of the Valley insignia. Here on the floor of Jersey. Inside to Hawkins. Looked pretty at the time. Couldn't get his own rebound. It'll be tipped out of bounds.
How Luke didn't get a pushing foul on there, I had no idea.
Wow.
Shikari short-armed, didn't want to contact, didn't get it. Then Luke Wilson nudged the Jerseyville player out of bounds. That was a nice little bump.
Hopefully common sense prevailed because it's already out of bounds before the push.
I don't blame Steckel for barking at the ref because he just got body checked into the out of bounds.
Because whenever the push happened, it was already off of the E. I started to say Terriers, off of the E and Panthers.
That's 2 weeks.
Yeah, short shot rebound is, or short shot, no rebound. Wow, having a bad night. Off to the top. Coming inside is Ritchie. It's 29-27. Rams up to.
Mount Vernon now going. This is a very soft man sagging in the lane, and there goes Jerseyville. And can't do that. Shively gets to the rim every time.
That'll tie it up at 29 midway through the third quarter. If you're watching online at WMIXsports.com, it's presented by Rend Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands on your college education. Gardner was looking up ahead. Good play by Shikari to save it. His post-up's no good. Pike the cleanup, no. Rebound underneath, it'll be out to Shikari from Gardner.
Third time's a charm. Third time's charm. Here it comes.
I like what they're doing here. Backing it out, resetting with 3:36 to go. It's a tie ball game, 29-29. Rams led by as many as 9. In fact, the halftime lead was 9. 27-20 or 27-18. Wilson all alone underneath. And what does he not do? He doesn't put the dribble down. Doesn't fundamentally correct and puts it up.
Third time was a charm.
You called it.
Jersey was ball chasing defensively. Forgot about Wilson. Turned their head. Only could see the ball, not their man. And rips Wilson with a wide open layup. Easiest shot he'll have in 4 years of high school basketball.
Rut row. Breakdown. 3:06.
1-3-1. Mount Vernon now.
It was effective last night. Backdoor jam. Not there. If you can't do it, don't throw it down, son. Varble couldn't come up with it. Now they'll try it again. He can only tip it. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, third time's a charm. They're going to get Varble that shot no matter what. And Mount Vernon just couldn't get a body on him. And they were wanting out jump him, out body him, out everything except boxing out. And that's the second foul on Wilson, the third on the Rams. And now Jersey has a chance to take the lead. Unbelievable.
With 2:55 left, Jersey's looking for their second lead of the night. Haven't led since 4-2 in the first quarter. Rams then went on a nice little run after a timeout. Free throw's good. Jersey's on top.
Remember they were down 7?
Now they're up 32-31.
Yeah. Go figure.
Unbelievable.
Mount Vernon only with 4 points in a quarter, 2 field goals, and trapping defense by Jersey giving Mount Vernon fits.
Right wing to Fitz, 32-31, the home team on top, the Jersey Panthers. Good to have Jeff Londen watching us tonight at WMIXsports.com. I'm sure he has some basically not good memories of coming here. Off of the timeline, that is Braden Fitzgerald's. We've seen similar things happen here at Jersey.
And this is the thing about spacing, too, if you're Mount Vernon. When they run this trap at you half court and they're trapping the sidelines, you've got to rotate off that. You got to either have a guy go to the middle or off to your offside and then get the ball somewhere where you can work it around a little bit.
Between the circles, Fitz looking off to left. Pike will come around to the right-hand dribble, drops it off. Here comes Gardner from the sideline, 2:20 left in the third. Rams are down 32-31. It'll be Wilson back to the circle.
Tell you, Jersey's doing a good job of switching defenses. Now they're straight man off this inbounds.
Fitz looks back off of the left wing. Now with the right-hand dribble, bring between the circles. 2:05 left in the third quarter, 32-31. Wilson gets back out to Fitz. Bodies collide. Fitz launches a three. No good. Rebound will go to Varble. And he'll have it tipped out of bounds. It'll remain with Jersey. I think if the Rams maybe chase after it a little bit, they probably could have gotten that call. The officials seemed unsure.
Now, got to play some defense. This has not gone the Rams' way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14-4. Jersey has outscored the Rams here in the third quarter so far.
Makes a difference. 1:47 left to go. Third quarter action from Jerseyville. The Panthers on top, 32-31. Obertino, good ball fake. Shively will come in underneath the defender. Up, no good. Missed an easy one, but gets his own rebound. Puts it back up a second time. Basket and a foul.
Boy, I'll tell you what. They are absolutely brutalizing the Rams on the board. It's almost like having lambs because Mount Vernon is not doing anything on the glass on either end of the floor in this quarter.
To the line will go Shively. 34-31. The Rams are down 3 with 1:35 left in the third quarter. Remind you, Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Jefferson County, WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase, as well as the Rams and the Lady Rams. It's all brought to you by Community First Bank. Free throw is no good. Gardner got the rebound. 1:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Off of the right wing, that's Shikari. Off of the trap, throws up top. Fitz wants it to the outside. Gardner threw up a runner that was no good. Wilson's tap is no good as well. But Wilson will tap it away. Couldn't come up with the second offensive rebound. Does a good job of forcing the turnover. Rams will bring it into the front court. It'll be Pike up top. Takes it himself. Kicks out. What's the call?
Nickel dimer. Small change at the top. That's on somebody. 1-4. Yeah, 14. That's Goldacker has his first. Team's fourth.
1:10 to play in the third quarter. Rams are down 3. They'll have an inbound coming here. From our perspective, that'd be right at the basket. If you're looking into a mirror, it would be actually it'd be right at the basket. Funny how that works. It'll be a lob into Fitzgerald with 1:08. He's going to hold on to it for a moment. His man looks to be Steckel, trying to cross over. Kicks in the corner. Pike the tying three on the way. Good. Out of nowhere.
Drive and kick. That helps.
Corner, it's Jersey. Jake Witt's into the ball game. Throws off to the right. That is Turman with a touch. He'll drop it off for Steckel with 46 seconds left to go in the third quarter. All knotted up at 34. Rams in Jerseyville here on the road at the Haven Center. Jim, dang it. Turman a three. No. Has no answer with 35 seconds. Fits the rebound. Let's see if the Rams can put together here. Tied at 34. Looking to go into the fourth with the lead and 28 seconds left. Fitz will bring it with the left-hand dribble to the left side, able to find Wilson. Apologies again. A little difficult to see from our perspective. But still a great gymnasium they have here at Jersey. Deep left wing, that's Pike with it, the lefty. 13 seconds left. Goes back to Fitz right of the circle. Probably makes his move with 8. Maybe 7. Or 6. Or 5 as it goes left. Looking to go up top. Elbow, jumper on the way is no good. Rebound will rattle off to the backside. And that is how your third quarter will end. We are all tied up. The Rams 34, Jersey 34. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but could never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball.
A Jake Pike 3 tied it with about a minute left. We're tied at 34, Mount Vernon and Jersey, here on the road in Jersey County. It'll be Panther basketball to start. They go left to right in their home whites. Looking off to the top, that will be Varble with the basketball. Going to drop it off over Tino. He'll go left, throws off to Ritchie, looking for the lob play. Varble has Shively up top, turns around on Wilson. Shot up no good. Tip won't be there. Reeves will tip the rebound, however, to Pike. Good job by Dylan Reeves and Jake Pike. It'll be Fitz across the timeline. Deep right wing with 7:38 to play in regulation. All tied up, 34 apiece. Hawkins to the top for Reeves. Looking off left side. Fitzgerald's with the basketball. The Rams are going to back it out here. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Runner coming. A little bit of a floater. No good from the mid-post. And looks like a foul on the play. We'll send Mr. Fitzgerald to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's the 4th foul on Billy Ritchie, who's a starter. Has only 2 points for Jersey, probably coming out and fits to the line to shoot 2. Hasn't scored since way back in the first quarter. That stops right there as he makes the first.
35-34 puts the Rams back on top. All scoreboard updates tonight are presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Look for his office on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower, or find his mobile office. It's the white State Farm Jeep. You can find it around town and get to a better state. Lady Rams, of course, won the 66-36 today over Marion on the road. Good job by Jeff Lonnan's Lady Rams. JV won here tonight, 71-47. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Jersey into the front court. Will walk Steckel. Left-hand dribble, zips it over to the right side. That's going to be Shively looking offside. Ooh, I thought they were going to go inside. That would have been a great play for Varble. He'll settle Goldacker. He's going to give off now Obertino on the right wing. They'll reset at the circle for Steckel. Interesting. Told you about postseason success. These two teams met in a 2008 sectional semi at Centralia, I believe. Also met that year in the Alton Tip-Off Classic. The Rams lost that one, but won in the sectional. Off the right side. Ooh, good play.
Keeping your dribble alive is what helped Steckel score that time. Great fundamental of ball handling.
36-35, an easy slide off of the dribble to the right block. Good layup by Steckel. Panthers up 1. Fitz trying to blow past the defender. Varble lost the dribble, regains control. Steps to the top, feeds inside. Shikari all alone. Layup good.
Shikari grabbed that pass. I don't know if it was intended for him or not, but he got it anyway and scored. Worked out for the best.
Took it, made the best of it. Rams back on top. Seesaw affair. Teeter-totter going on. The playground here at Haven Gymnasium on the campus of Jersey High School. Off the right side, Goldacker's looking to lean in. Kant's going to have to outlet. Possible 3. Obertino, a rainbow shot is no good. Air ball will go out of bounds, and that will not be saved by... Can I ask you how that's saved by Jerseyville when the player's already out of bounds?
Well, home court advantage.
Wow. Reeves was already out of bounds and when it was thrown off of him. And they give it to Jersey. Big break for the Panthers. Lob in rebound is no good. Varble gets it back and puts it up and in.
Boy, Jersey's dominating on the glass. They just keep going at Mount Vernon on that glass. Take the lead by 1.
Unbelievable. 7 points on the night unofficially. 38-37, Jersey on top. Fitz is going to get it back. Thought about the 3. Going to try to race to the baseline. Leaves up a runner. Good.
Nice little floater. Dropped over the rim for 2.
5:29 to play in the fourth quarter. Community First Bank is the official voice of the Rams. Log on to ComFirstBank.net to find out more or ask about one checking. It's free checking and high-yield interest. Obertino out of the corner. Looking inside Shively. That's going to be a reach on Pike.
Ugh. His second, team's fifth, out of bounds to Jersey under their basket.
Inbound will come left of the bucket. It'll be into Varble. Steckel steps back in. Thought they were going to go back that way, but it's going to be a reach on Reeves.
Well, wasn't much of a reach. Or call him body. Reeves didn't move his feet as the guy with the ball went into him. That's the way to do it these days. You can get that call.
That'll be the third on Dillon. 5:14 left in the fourth. Rams up one. It's 39-38. Inbound will come, same spot, left of the bucket. It'll be Obertino with it. Going to give to the top. Goldacker will go off to the left side. Ooh, Steckel almost lost it. Fitz tried to go after it, and it'll be recovered by Jersey. 5:05 left. Panthers trying to race inside. Goldacker stops at the free throw line, kicks over to the left wing. That's Steckel with the basketball. Goldacker with it back up top. Now back to Steckel. He'll be left of the circle this time with 4:50 to play in the fourth quarter. 39-38 is your score. Rams up one. Jersey with the basketball. It's been back and forth here in the fourth quarter. 4:44 left. Steckel with it off the elbow. Kicks in the corner. Obertino, good head fake, comes inside.
Wow.
Good.
He just went from left wing to right in the lane with a right-hand dribble, strong side. Mount Vernon did not cut him off, turn him, or anything. Easy layup.
Make it 40-39 now. Rams down one. With it off the right. That's going to be Pike. The left he's going to throw off. Deep right wing will go to Fitz. Braden Fitzgerald's with the basketball. I call him Fitz. It's shorter. Much easier to say. That's who I'm talking about. And now Pike tries to go inside. Has it stripped away. It looks like that's going to be a foul on Jersey.
Both teams inching closer. 6 fouls apiece. Next fouls will be free throws. Mount Vernon needs to make their own excitement. Long way from home, not a lot of people here, quiet building. Got to make your own excitement sometimes.
Going to be a lob into Fitz. He's going to try to lean in, get his shot up, draws the foul. Fitzgerald's to go to the line to shoot two, and the Rams definitely in the bonus the rest of the way.
Shively picks up his second. And now you got to hope that, Mount Vernon gets something done here. Sometimes you got to go on the road in February as Fitz misses the first. And sometimes you just got to make your own excitement. You can't rely on anybody but yourselves. I mean, this is the way it is when you're on the road in the second weekend of February. You got to do what you got to do.
Fitz at the line, missed the first. Second is on the way. It's good.
Yeah,
if nothing else, it ties it up at 40. 12 points. You just heard DC say for Fitz on the night. Red Lake College powers the video streaming. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands of dollars on your college education. Inside the play will go, and that's going to be tipped around, and somehow there's a foul in there. Contact that somebody conjured up. And that'll be a foul on the Rams, and that'll send Jersey to the line to shoot the one in bonus.
Well, getting to the line won't be a problem. These officials are not going to let you bump and touch and whatever else. And Braden Fitzgerald's picked up his fourth foul.
4:02 left. First free throw, no good. Reeves will get the rebound at the back door. 4 minutes left to go. We're midway through the fourth quarter, tied at 40. The Rams and the Panthers here at Jerseyville. So glad you could join us on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Hawkins off of the right wing. Was fouled on his way to the basket. Jerseyville faithful will not be happy, but be that as it may, it'll send Hawk to the line for the one in bonus and a chance to give the Rams the lead.
Hey, it's the way they've been calling it all game. Might as well let it roll. 17 fouls on both. Third on Mr. Varble. And now Shikari at the line. And free throws will play a big part as some of the paid faithful behind the benches are letting her rip. Shikari will get another. Boy, Mount Vernon is not very good from the free throw line. Not sure any kind of acrobatics would help here to get everybody fired up.
Nope.
Maybe the fact that you can get something going as Hawkins makes the second.
Makes one and two. They gave him the shot, so we got 2 shots at the line. Shikari makes one. It's 41-40. Rams back up one. 3:40 to play in the fourth quarter. It's presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Ask about one checking. It's free checking and high-yield interest. It's from your market leader in Jefferson County, Community First Bank. 3:32 left to go in the fourth. Jersey with the basketball. Steckel's not want to get too aggressive here. Drops it off left side for Farble. Back to Steckel in the corner. Trying to make something happen over Tino. Spins around, kicks to the top. 3 on the way. No. Wasted opportunity for the Panthers. That was a 3 try by Varble. Rebound to the Rams, and they have a chance to add to the lead. It'll be Fitz trying to kick out, and it's stolen away. Obertino linked the floor. Layup. He'll go into Shikari. That's a charge.
Oh, wow. They're going to call the charge. Obertino will get the foul. Turn over to Jersey, and what a great job by Shikari to get in there and take the charge and force the turnover.
I'm amused just by watching.
Yeah, there's some amusement going on in the bleachers.
3:02 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Some of the paid customers obviously have their officiating license, sitting 15, 20 rows up.
If they do, I'll pay for them to give it up. 41-40 the score. 2:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's Reeves looking off to the left wing for Fitz. Wow, that alone is worth the admission we paid tonight. 2:44 left to go in the fourth. 41-40 score. Fitz with it off the right wing, gets to the free throw line.
Mount Vernon running some time here.
Trying to kill some of the clock, as this will be Gardner looking off to the left side. Reeves with the basketball. Gets it back from Pike. Does Dillon off the sideline. Tried to lob it to the top. It'll be stolen away. Layup is good. Wow. Good play by Steckel, and that puts Jersey back up.
Bad pass. Sideline angle doesn't work a lot of times.
Rams trailing now with 2:11 left to go in the fourth quarter. 42-41 the score. Shikari with it off of the right arc. Look at the step split. The defenders gets to the back. It's unstopped. Good job, Shikari.
Wow.
Great move.
That's a next level move is what that is.
43-42. Rams are back up now with 1:55 to go. Winning Edge has a great assortment of Rams gear. Basketball's heating up. Don't be caught without it. Check out their selection of hoodies and more at winningedgeusa.com or find them in Mount Vernon, 212 South 9th. 1:42 to go. Steckel's going to bring it inside. Bumps into Pike. That'll be a foul on Jake.
See it coming. Steckel got the body in there. He'll go line and shoot to 1-and-1. Third on Jake, as this one's going to go to crunch time. Jersey, I got to credit Jersey. I know they're at home. I know they're coming off a big conference win last night, but they pushed their way back in this ball game both mentally and physically, and that says a lot about them.
Well, they're playing the game. First free throw's good. They'll get another. That'll tie it at 43.
Back-to-back Duster Thomas Hoops Classic champs. 3A school.
Steckel looking to knock down another. Give the Panthers a 44-43 lead. Otherwise, we're tied. He'll make them both. Timeout coming. A full timeout. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proud to support the local community as well as the Rams and the Lady Rams. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. Quentin Lloyd back at our Mount Vernon studio. He handles things on WMIX. Jeff Crow powers the video angles at WMIXsports.com. And DC, it's just one of those where it's been a solid effort, but for whatever reason, the Rams find themselves trailing.
And there's a 4-minute stretch in the third quarter is why this game's back and forth and at each other, because Mount Vernon had that 7-point lead to start the half, and when you are, well, actually 9. It was a 9-point lead. And the first 4 minutes of the third quarter, Jersey got back in it and made it a ball game the rest of the way, and they inspired with confidence the rest of the time. And at that point, it was problems. And now if you're Mount Vernon, you have to take care of the basketball.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be 44-43. It'll be Ram basketball linked to the floor with 1:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Again, the one checking account, amazing. It's free checking, high yield interest. Talk to the folks at Community First Bank of the Heartland with 2 branches in Mount Vernon as well as Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Fitz will bring it into the front court. Left-hand dribble, throws off to the right side, gets the handoff back from Pike. Curls around, baseline jumper is no good. Rebound will go to Jersey.
Mount Vernon bowling. Lady Rams took 4th today, advanced to the sectionals in Alton next Saturday.
Well, good job, Lady Rams bowlers.
Love seeing that.
Big fan of youth bowling, as this one is going to be, off of the far wing. That was Obertino. Lost it, but it's recovered. Ritchie's going to skip pass back out to Obertino on the left. Gardner and Pike all over him. Timeout Stode Reader, and this timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Oh, decisions. Mount Vernon will probably come out with some kind of different defense here. Trap maybe a little bit off the first pass. And then after that, you have to decide how long you're going to wait to see if there's going to be a foul, if there's going to be what they decide to do.
We're on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. You can always stay up to date with what's going on in high school play. Find us on Facebook as well. We have plenty of scores from around the region. Right now it's 44-43. Rams trailing Jerseyville with 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams got a win today, 66-36 over Marion on the road. And the JV Rams got a win here, 71-47 over the Panthers.
Okay, they throw it in the backcourt. Mount Vernon elected to go man. Now we'll see how long as they come up the trap.
Man, trying to do that at the circle. Now off to the right side over Tino. To the top for Steckel. Looks off for Shively. 53 seconds left. Rams are down 1. Gardner tried to get the foul in.
Wish I could pick the lottery numbers.
I know.
Like
Off the far side. Oh, Varble missed the bunny coming from the left, but it's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I knew Mount Vernon would try to speed things up a little bit. I think that was Mount Vernon a case of ball chasing there and got caught back door. People trying to give the foul that couldn't give the foul. And that's a foul on Gardner. And the 9th on Mount Vernon.
Misses the first free throw. Keeps it a 1-point game, I'd say. Has another with 43.6 seconds left. Scoreboard updates tonight are presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Or look for him in his office at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second free throw, no good. Reeves with the rebound. Fitzgerald's with it in the backcourt. 40 seconds left, 44-43. Rams down 1. Fitz going to keep it himself. Almost threw it away in the lane, but recovered. As Fitz will get to reset here for the Rams. Fitzgerald's, Hawkins, Gardner, Reeves, and Pike. Pike wide open on the left side. It'll be Shikari up top, looking to make something happen. Wild pass, and it'll be a turnover on the Rams.
That too much mustard. Didn't need to sling that in there. Right idea. Put a little too much mustard on it to get it to Reeves. Went right through his hands, and now Mount Vernon will call another timeout. And now what has to happen is Mount Vernon, probably with 19 seconds left, goes for a steal. If they don't get it, they have to foul quickly.
19.3 ticks to go on the fourth quarter clock. This is a timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Mount Vernon Rams and the Lady Rams, as well as the local community. Rams basketball course is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We remind you of that. 44-43, Jersey on top with 19.3 seconds left. Timeout was called by Scott Gamber. Ball belongs to Jerseyville. They have a length of the floor inbound.
Well, 2 different possessions from Mount Vernon, last 2 trips down the floor. And maybe in the presence of losing last night, that guys are trying to do too much. Maybe putting too much pressure on themselves to try to go out and make a play. And because of that, Mount Vernon puts himself in a precarious situation. We'll have to pressure full court. We'll have to try to make a steal, and if not, then the length of how long they will go without fouling, which shouldn't be very long, will happen then.
Well, they got the gift of 2 missed free throws. The earlier Jersey trip down the floor and then couldn't convert in transition. Turned the ball over, and now it belongs with the Panthers. It'll be Obertino to trigger. Rams will defend. They'll pressure full court. Length the floor inbound. Left to right will go Jersey. They look for a baseball pass. Varble will catch up with it, and it will be fouled by Dylan Reeves. And to the line will go Varble.
Yep, Mount Vernon got beat back. I mean, they got hosed into that play, and nobody got back defensively. And Reeves takes the foul. 17.4 left. The bad thing is they have 2 free throws. The good thing is not much time went off the clock.
It's a nice pass in transit. Very nice pass. Caught him in stride. That's
great play. Jersey's had some success in football, but not there at the free throw line.
As Varble will miss another.
Boy, Jersey's given Mount Vernon every chance in the world to win this. Have you noticed?
Yeah, It's 44-43 Jersey right now. 17.4 left. Varble's at the line, shooting the back end of a 2-shot foul. Missed the first. He's missed his last 3. Will he miss a 4th? No.
Nope.
That's not such a bad thing.
45-43. Will Mount Vernon go for 2 or go for the win on the road?
We'll see what happens with 17.4. Imagine momentum if you got the win on the road on the last second shot. Fitz in the backcourt with 14. They're going to set it up off of the right wing. Nope, he's going to blow to the basket. Throws up a shot. He's fouled and counted.
Wow.
maybe not what you want done, but when it works, you say, okay. Ties at 45.
Well, that works. And that's Varble's fourth, which helps out there. And then Fitz will go to line to shoot one and try to give the Rams the lead on the road. Well, what a play. That's just a guy wanting to make a play bad enough for his team that happens to go in. And now, 10.4 left. Fitzgerald's will have a free throw. And then it'll be up to Jersey.
That's a young man that puts a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Medicine Shop Pharmacy brings you this timeout, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Mount Vernon Rams and the Lady Rams. 10.4 seconds left. Braden Fitzgerald's a sophomore, will go to the line. Of course, he'll shoot the and one, trying to put the Rams on top. As he made the big basket off of the right baseline to tie it at 45. And missed free throws have haunted both teams tonight. We'll see if the Rams can shake their demons at the free throw line with this and one.
Well,
yeah.
Mount Vernon right now, 3 of 6 going into this free throw in the fourth quarter.
It's the biggest one of the night right here thus far. 10.4 seconds. Free throw's no good. Rebound will go to Jersey with 9. It's Shively in the backcourt. Looks for his man. This will be Steckel across the timeline with 5. Steps right wing. Gets to the basket off a carry. Layup's good. 47-45, and the Panthers are going to win it. The Panthers are going to win it 47-45. And that is your final. The Rams are shocked here tonight on a length of floor layup, of course, by Kyle Steckel. We'll take a break, come back with your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. This is Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussions, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Are the features with your free checking account disappearing? Hi, this is Melody True, Relationship Specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. A free checking account with People's National Bank includes unlimited check writing, no minimum balance requirements, online banking, bill pay, a Visa check card, and it only takes $100 to open. Stop by People's National Bank and get the free checking account you deserve. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
You hear about Truck Month? Well, 2014 is already setting up to be a truck year. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ram truck dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. Backed by popular demand, ABC Ally Financing is back. All 2014 Ram Quad Cab Express, Bighorn, and Outdoorsman models qualify for this program. Not only do you get a $2,500 rebate, Ally Financial will give you $3,000 on top of that. That's $5,500 in total discount, plus you will get a low finance rate for up to 84 months. Payments could be as low as $350 on a new 2014 Ram Quad Cab truck. Come see one of our sales associates who will help you find any other qualifying discount. Hurry to King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse our inventory online at KingCityChryslerCenter.com.
Convenience is what the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon is all about. During these cold winter months, take advantage of our free local delivery service to your home or office, or use one of our 2 drive-through windows where a staff member is always ready to serve you. If you take several medications and have trouble remembering what to take and when to take it, ask pharmacist Eric Black about medication planners. These blister packs make it so easy to take the correct medications on time. In a recent poll, patients 65 years old and older who use medications found that more than 50% take at least 5 different prescription drugs regularly. Those polled admit they forget to take their medications. Don't let this happen to you. Stop by and ask us about our medication planners. Remember, drugs don't work in patients who don't take them. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or give them a call, 618-242-8776.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back into the Havens Gymnasium on the campus of Jersey High School. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Rams stunned 47-45 on a buzzer-beating layup by Kyle Steckel. 47-45 the final. Schmidt Chevrolet, of course, located at 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. View their new and pre-owned inventory online at schmidtchevrolet.com. We have the scoring and stats. We'll have a scoreboard a little bit later on. We'll also have your Ram player of the game tonight. Don't forget to give us a follow on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well, but we need to take a break. This is Rams Basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balance. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering. So when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Doctors Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball.
And we welcome you back inside Havens Gymnasium. My apologies. I don't know why I can't retain that information tonight, but welcome you back to Jerseyville Community High School, Jersey Community High School. My apologies. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside in your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. That's where you'll find Schmidt Chevrolet. You'll find their new and pre-owned inventory online as well for your viewing pleasure. Take virtual tours of their automobiles at schmidtchevrolet.com. 47-45 your final. A Kyle Steckel layup at the buzzer wins it for the Jersey Panthers. It was a wild shot and a good play from Braden Fitzgerald that got the Rams tied at 45. Couldn't come up with the and one, but really, in the grand scheme of things, I guess you could say maybe an inbounds play would have changed things. But in all reality, if they're going to make 2 points and you only up one, they're still going to win the ball game. And Rams lose by 2 tonight, 47-45.
I think the thing to look at, too, when you look at this game, you break down another thing you have to look at is the fact that Mount Vernon free throw shooting in the fourth quarter was 3 out of 7. And that's not going to win you many games. And they were out-rebounded in the second half, 11-10. They were out-rebounded in the game, and that's the two things that stand out in my mind as far as what happened here tonight. And I think this game was lost, not at the end. Obviously, layup was one thing, but I think it was lost in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter when Jersey came out with more emotion, ready to go, got back into it from down 9 to tying it. And from that point on, Mount Vernon never recovered at that point, emotionally or in the ball game as well.
Well, and that recovery and lack thereof, I think will show in our scoring and stats.
Well, the scoring and stats go like this. Mount Vernon was 14 of 32 from two-point range, 44%. 4 of 7 from the arc for 57. The Rams go 18 of 39 from the field in the game for 46%. Jersey 17 of 31 from two-point range, 55%, including 11 of 16 in the second half. 2 of 12 from the arc for 17. The Panthers go 19 of 43 from the field in the game for 44%. Free throw shooting, here's the deal. Mount Vernon was 5 of 10 in the game, including 3 of 7, as I mentioned, in the fourth quarter. Jersey was only 7 of 14 for 50%, but they managed to hold on. They out-rebounded Mount Vernon 27-24. Mount Vernon only had 10 turnovers to Jersey's 12. Leading the way for Jersey, 4 players in double figures. Jake Varble had 13, Kyle Steckel 13, Luke Shively 10, Kyle Orbatino had 10, and Billy Ritchie had 2. All Jersey's points coming from their starters. Braden Fitzgerald led the way for Mount Vernon with 14. followed by Shakari Hawkins 13, Jake Pike 10, Shanteds Taylor off the bench with 4, and Luke Wilson had 4 for a final score of Jersey 47, Mount Vernon 45.
That's a look at your scoring and stats. We still need to run down a scoreboard update and pick a player of the game. 47-45, your final. Jersey wins. They stun the Mount Vernon Rams. Of course, the Rams here on the road at the Havens Gymnasium. I want to say center. Havens Gymnasium.
Okay.
On the campus of Jersey Community High School. We'll take a break, come back on your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. This is Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto is guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Find us on Facebook. This is Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back, WMIXSports.com, as well as WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. 47-45, your final. Kyle Steckel surprises the Rams with a buzzer-beating layup, and the Jersey Panthers retain the home win. The Rams drop to 12-10. Jersey improves to 14-9. And the Rams are back in action on Friday night on the road at Marion. Before we get to that point, we'll go ahead and pick our player of the game before we get to our scoreboard. Actually, let's go scoreboard first.
Okay.
Whichever you prefer.
Okay. At Rich Herron Classic today, boys play Carrier Mills over Weber 51-44. Crab Orchard beat Waltonville 45-38. Mount Carmel beat Hamilton County 65-46. Marion beat Harrisburg 60-46. Fairfield beat AJ 79-70. And Casey Westfield blew out Johnson City 73-51. At Nashville, boys play. Gallatin County beat Metro East Lutheran 72-67. Oakville over Waterloo 37-34. Collinsville beat North Tech 64-49. Woodlawn over Sisney, boys play 61-37. Carterville beat Sumner, Missouri 52-39. Carbondale over Mattoon 80-49. Litchfield over Hillsboro 55-45. Riverton over Nokomis 43-40. Lincoln over Springfield 78-48, and Payson Seymour beats Madison 45-43. Madison with back-to-back losses. Girls play today. Massac County over Murphy 67-54. Mount Vernon over Marion 66-36. SVW beat Goreville 49-30. Wayne City beat South Central 49-34. T-Town beat Salem 41-30. Highland over Collinsville, 53-48. Overtime, it was Harrisburg over Heron, 55-53. T-Town beat Paris, 56-21. Carterville beat Pinckneyville, 68-53. North Clay beat Woodlawn, 52-40. In Class S state tournament action today, Blueford over Rome, 55-37. Century over Raccoon, 48-33. Giant City over St. Anne of Nashville, 64-42. Germantown beat Olney St. Joe, 50-42. Bethel McClellan beat Odin, 45-26. Creel Springs beat Chester St. Mary's, 60-48. And New Hope beat Valmeyer, 45-28.
That's a look at your scores presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find Tony online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town and get to a better state with your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, Tony Wilt. Of course, Rams Basketball presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. 47-45, your final. Jersey stuns the Rams on a buzzer-beating layup by Steckel. And, of course, we have to pick a player of the game, and I think we both agreed unanimously who our player of the game is tonight.
I really like the fact early on in this game, a guy came off the bench, gave some energy on the defensive end, most importantly, gave energy on the offensive end by scoring 4 points early on with Shantez Taylor. I really liked what he did in that first half to kind of give the Rams a little momentum early on in that first half and give the Mount Vernon Rams an opportunity to get out to that 9-point lead.
There you go, Shantez Taylor, your player of the game tonight. Rams fall here on the road to Jersey, 47-45. 12-10 now the record. They'll take their 1-6 conference mark to Marion on Friday night on the road. We'll see how the Rams fare against Marion. It'll be the rubber matchup, at least until something maybe or maybe not happens in the postseason. We'll find all of that out later. But we'll be back with you Friday night for Rams basketball, 94.1, WMIXsports.com with video. Before then, a whole heap and helping of basketball. Find our broadcast schedule at WMIXsports.com. For our WMIX Sports team of Quentin Lloyd, Jeff Crow, Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo from Jerseyville, reminding you of the final score. The Panthers 47, your Mount Vernon Rams 45. So long from Jersey County.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams